Courtside now at Ellie Azer Arena. Garry Griffith joined by head coach Sean Page, his assistant Mac standing here in between us. But I think we'll let Sean do the talking. And if Mac is up for it, maybe we'll pull him in also. Well, this game got away from you. You had a couple of chances there in the waning moments.
Yeah, we didn't deserve to win this game, Gary, to be honest with you, mate. Obviously, first of all, credit to Carson-Newman. I don't think they played that well either, to be honest with you. I'm glad I didn't pay money to come in here and have to sit through that basketball game, because it really wasn't a very well played game. Two pretty good teams. I don't know whether it was nerves, maybe, you know what I mean, or whatever. But I think both teams were not anywhere near their best today, and their game today was a little bit better than ours, so they got away with a win.
Now I'm just curious why you would say nerves would play in a part in this particular game.
Oh, well, I mean, it's getting late in the year. They're ahead of us in the league standings, or they were tied with us actually, so now they're ahead of us. That's a big game. And that's a crucial loss. That loss. We're not looking to. We're not talking about that in the locker room right now. But if you look at the way the region works, getting to the national tournament, if you look at the way the conference standings are, I mean, that's a big game for us, and one we would have liked to have won, but unfortunately we didn't.
Haley Lapeo, another good game for Haley today. She scored 18 points, but
20. I think I got it 20 here, mate.
They've got it 18 here. You're right, 20. I'm looking at the wrong one. But what I enjoyed about what Haley did today is the way she scored. A couple of jump shots, a nice rebound here and there.
Listen, let's give the kid credit. I mean, she has 20 points and 10 rebounds and a fantastic effort and does all that. But, gosh, she missed 3 or 4 bunnies down the stretch. You know what I mean? And so, don't get me wrong, I love her to death, and I don't know what I'm going to do when she's gone. But, she has a good night tonight. We get her 18 shots. She makes 9 of them. That's good. But you're watching the game and we're getting her the ball under the goal, and I don't know if they're fouls or whatever, but there was at least 3 or 4 possessions down the stretch where we went to her and she came up empty. Taking nothing away from the kid. She's a great player. Bit of bad luck tonight, I guess. Just one of those deals. But she had 20 points, 10 rebounds. I thought she was pretty good for us. Sam Creed tonight, non-factor. Worst game she's probably played as a collegiate player. And she's really, really good. And I think she'd probably tell you the same thing. She took 7 shots tonight. She was 1 of 7. And very, very difficult for us to win, when Sam Creed doesn't play well. And if you look at the couple of games we've lost at home this year, Mars Hill and this game, and both games she hasn't played well. So, that's a tough one for us. And then I think Zara Pearson had a good game tonight. Well, reasonable game for the game tonight. She finishes with 14 points. But overall, pretty disappointing in pretty much every phase of play.
You mentioned Samantha Creed held to 9 points tonight.
I don't know if it was held, mate. I don't think the defense did anything special. She took 7 shots.
Just hers.
Yeah, she didn't play well. And I'm the coach, so maybe, I've got to look at the way we're getting to the ball and doing some things differently with her. But, she can't take 7 shots. She's good enough that she can create 10, 15 shots if she wants. So tonight she was very passive offensively. So was everybody. We had 23 points. It's a college game. I felt like I was watching a middle school game. At halftime the score was 22-23. You know what I mean? And we're up. And only because Zara Pearson did a couple of late threes. We really, really struggled offensively. And, I have no idea. I have no idea how to fix it. I don't know what it is, because it's the same team and it's the same stuff we were doing the other night when we scored 80. So, you tell me, mate. I haven't got a clue.
Well, if he can't fix it, I'm not sure that I can. We may have to get Mac in here with a solution.
And it's not like we're sitting in the locker room going, oh, my God. No one's freaking out. No one's mad. The girls are disappointed they lost.
Sure.
And I'm disappointed we lost because I feel like we kind of let that thing slip. We might have got up by close to 10 in the second half. But we got to play again Wednesday.
Yep.
We got to play again Wednesday, and there's 10 games to go, and we got to win as many of them as we can. So we'll just head down and get better if we can.
All right, head coach Sean Page of the Newberry Wolves. Sean, thank you very much.
Thanks, mate.
Thank you too, Mac. I'll be back and wrap it up on WKDK after this 30-second break.